From the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Take it in, back at his own 12. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd, they need 8. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Quickly out to Harrison. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. first reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Start on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A first catch for DJ, and a first down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
What is going on?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down. A play fake. Now Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Holston Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's a
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And a real first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. As we are ready to get back underway. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cairo Santos set to kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
The 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Back to throw. Rolling right. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 62 yards. They'll give on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Rio.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Come on, set, let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. To the goal line and in. Brandon Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown tonight. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
To kick off for Arizona.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. The 3rd-round pick leading this offense well. It is a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Got room at the 30. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Santos set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own. Yard line.
Hold the ready. Come 19. Have the 60. Have the 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give up the middle. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be falling in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A first catch for DJ. And a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cody Simon in on the stop. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
The 33-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Biggie Angels! Biggie, what is up?
Back to the ground after the penalty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, It's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready, go.
Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From 31, here is a second and a couple.
Ready, go.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Ready, go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Vegas!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hup.
Starting out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 24 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, break. 79. Come on, come on.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bears 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. Down the sideline, past the 45, 20, 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit.
49. Bears 21. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. It's Benson.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second. And 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. It is 3rd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
2nd and 15 at the 45-yard line.
We got Hornet! 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 Vegas! Vegas!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jordan Burks getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.